Hail heroes, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 4! Passing a turn, I think. Am I? No, I'm actually killing stuff. I guess I will. No, thank you. So I guess I'm not just coming back, I'm also cutting. Okay. That was great. Okay, now we're gonna be back for reals. How about that? Well, reals. Kind of. I would like to do the strategy talk right now because otherwise I'm just gonna forget, and then that part of the project's gonna be over, and that's gonna be a little too late. So, Chaos, my favorite faction by far, because it's good, it's powerful, it's fun. I have fun playing this. Now, if you just look at it, this is the second faction that is designed around being very good at melee damage. There's only one shooter. Well, actually, no, there's two with the orcs, but the orcs are just kind of meh. Unless they're almost point blank, so, you know, it's not that great of archers. But yeah, the only archers of note are the Medusa, and they are quite the archers. You know how I say rank 2 does not stand up very well at all as melee, because most rank 2s don't stand up in a fight against rank 4, they don't at all, and then against rank 3s you need a lot to actually do something, and since you'll typically get a lot of rank 3s, I mean, Medusas, as good as they are, they have a weekly production of 6, which is as much as genies. Now, most rank 2 actually have a bigger growth than that, I think. No, not that much, but yeah, they have a little bit bigger of a weekly growth, but not by that much, so they're gonna have trouble with rank 3 even. The only exception in rank 2s to the rule that rank 2s kind of suck against the upper ranks, to my eyes, are Medusa. Medusa are the best rank 2 in the entire game, in my opinion. Why? Because of their stupid stone gaze. You have your stack of rank 4 that are not black dragons, because black dragons are immune to stone gaze. Or bone dragons, for that matter. I'm pretty sure undead are immune to it as well. You have your stack of rank 4s, and you look at this decent stack of Medusa, and you tell yourself, well, I'm gonna crush them in melee, but then they're gonna freely kill, what? Maybe 2 of my rank 4s, and that's a week's worth, and that's 8,000. It's a lot, you know? Same thing with all of this. They murder the upper ranks freely and without thought of consequences, and you know, they're just great like that. So they're kind of scary. Probably the best rank 2, which makes this faction even more enjoyable. And then there's Minotaurs. Minotaurs, they're competing with Medusa. They're good melee, slightly unreliable because their block is not that reliable, but they're still pretty damn good. But they're competing with Medusa. The only time I could envision maybe using Minotaurs, and I say maybe because I never actually tried, never was in that situation, was against Death, actually. Because half of the Death faction is actually immune to the Stone Gaze, as far as I know. And because speed of the Minotaurs is not going to be as much of an issue, considering being Death, they're going to be all up in your face anyways, so they are going to see some action. So maybe Minotaurs might be useful against Death. I don't know. Never tried it. It's a hypothesis. In any case, Medusa, you're never going wrong with Medusas. They have infinite shots, by the way. That's always fun. They're great on towers, then. They can dominate a field forever and ever and ever. Because their shots are basically, they're just looking at people. Now, rank 3 is also extremely solid. Nightmares have the highest HP of all rank 3s, at least in vanilla. They also have a great crowd control ability, and pretty good stats overall, so they're really solid. Their only downfall compared to Afridi is they don't cross the field in one turn. I think they do a little less damage, I would have to check, but whatever. And they're not immune to fire. Immune to fire means the Ifrit can't be hurt by your dragons. Nightmares can be. Now then, yeah, Ifrit, if you're going to be going for dragons, Ifrits are ideal for going with the dragons because they're immune to the dragons' fire breath, so they can actually follow the dragons wherever. However, they both cost a lot of sulfur, so that can be kind of hard to get both of them together. If you can, good. If not, nightmares are a worthy replacement. And then, between these two, dragons are the best. There's no question about it. I enjoyed hydras a lot, but dragons are typically better. You only get one dragon, which kind of makes calculations a little weird. For instance, hydras, you produce more HP every week with hydras than you do with dragons. 500 versus 400. You produce slightly more damage with hydras than you do with dragons. The high attack of the dragon means that after damage calculation, dragons do more damage, but the base damage is higher on the hydras. So if you can upgrade the hydra defense, and you can with magic, bloodlust and whatnot, then hydras are actually potentially better than dragons. So when you have a magic hero, you can actually take advantage of things like first strike and double attacks and make hydras really powerful monsters, and I love doing that. Imagine if I had like Grandmaster nature magic on top of that. I'd have dragon strength. That would make the hydras completely overpowered. So yeah, even though dragons are typically a better choice, they're stronger. You can't take that away from them. They are stronger. Hydras are fun to play around with. I love playing around with hydras. Buffed up hydras with a magic hero. Yeah, because the only thing that can actually buff up dragons is a might hero. And that's actually kind of hard to do with this faction, because this faction's might hero is a thief. Now, typically you'll want combat on your might hero so that he doesn't die. So if you do get combat on your thief, then you become a ranger, and it gets really hard to get anything else than scouting or combat skills. If you go for tactics first, then you become what Tony is currently, actually, and then it gets really hard to give combat skills to your quartermaster, because and so she or he becomes really easy to kill. So the might heroes are weak. Might heroes and the thieves are the weakness of this faction, which is not that much. I mean, this faction is really strong, and feels to me like there's variety. The rank 3s are interchangeable as far as I'm concerned. Rank 4s, dragons have the edge, but I enjoy playing hydras, so that's fine. Here there's no variety because Medusa, but Medusa is so enjoyable that I don't care about not having variety. I love Medusa. I think that's been cleared. So yeah, favorite faction just cause I just enjoy it for some reason. I enjoy buffed up hydras, I enjoy Medusas. I actually like rank 3s. I wouldn't go as far as saying I enjoy them, but I do like them, so yeah. Guess I'm trying to not take losses here now. That's gonna be fun. I don't know how that's gonna go, actually. I'm not gonna cut just yet, because I'm not sure how it goes. Rah 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 rah. It jumped to this one before this one. Okay. Maybe. If you say so. I'm not sure why. Okay, so now that the... okay. Go ahead. I have magic resistance. Now that the gargoyles are all over here, I'm going to be sending my dragons over there. I think these would be immune to Storm Gaze. Sounds logical, doesn't it? Terrorize. You are going to go tie down a thing or two, and then the hydras hopefully can make it to where you were and just obliterate everything. You're gonna back off just so the hydras can maybe make it. They can't. Unfortunate. I could have killed 3 things in one attack. Who does not want to kill 3 things in one attack? I mean, let's be honest here. I guess I'll kill you. I just got this anyways. Now, you know, hydras... I don't know. I enjoy hydras. Hydras have more potential, in my opinion, than dragons, just because you can buff them, but that does not really make them better than dragons, per se. Because buffing takes turns. That's the main issue with it. Okay, you're gonna wait here until I have money. I could decide to take this already, but gonna wait a turn. Because I'm gonna be waiting here anyways. I want those 2 gold mines before I go away. So, yeah. Do I still have an arrow of binding? We'll see. No! Okay, good to know. Wasn't sure if I did or not. I am tempted to do a cloud of confusion here, right here, to do some crowd control and try to shoot them down a little before they come at me. Because these are going to cross the entire field in one... Oh, well. There goes my crowd control! Yay! I was counting on stone death a lot for the crowd control part. God damn it. Going to terrorize... I was gonna say when freed, but that's not the Ifrit I wanted to terrorize, quite honestly. Arr. God, that hurt. God, that hurt a lot. God damn it. This is not going particularly well, and my main my main range damage dealer is actually out of the fight. That's my magic hero. Let's wait a little. You're not gonna wait because you're not gonna get a better shot. Oh sure, do that. That means my magic hero gets a turn now. We can actually handle this now, I think. We need to start shooting down the Ifrit. But we can handle this. See, Cloud of Confusion is a thing. And it's confusing. Sure. She's immune to fire. Apparently she's a fire guard and I never noticed. Okay. Got this, no losses. Calling it right now. Got this, no losses. So I'm gonna cut. This is rather straightforward now. Ah, no! No! Medusas! Medusas. I lost Medusas. I'll give him that, that was pretty clever, but F you, game. Damn you forever and ever for this. 20 Medusas. 20 Medusas! Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable, especially since I should have taken no losses at that point. Oh, this is dumb. Alright, I'm just waiting for the 15,000. Wonder if computer is actually gonna wake up and do something. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hey, never mind. But I want my gold mine. You are a jerk. I want my gold mine. Can I even stop that? 15 ranger, yeah. I don't think I can stop that, but... Jeez, I'm giving him all these troops. This sucks. Because he will be able to recruit them. I'm sure he has money. Plenty of it. I'm gonna go for the teleporter. This one right here brings me back. I hope he does the same thing that he did in the practice run, which is to just stop coming as soon as I kill that army. Banditos, yes, there you go, you get to do something. I could have bought some troops, I suppose. I suppose buying some troops would have been for the best, but nah, didn't do it. Oh, I have stuff here. You actually can't move. Right, I remember this. This is a bug. It considers this a bridge battle, which means you can't move outside of the bridge with walkers. So my Minotaurs are kind of stuck there. Because they're not on the bridge, so they can't walk. These are also bugged. It's kind of an issue, really. I think I can... No, I can't kill one of these. Okay, which angle will get you to not open the door? Yes! Well. At least he's gonna kill the Minotaurs. Eventually. He needs to shoot them down. He should back off his centaurs so that the centaurs could actually, you know, shoot. Because I'm pretty sure the centaurs are not shooting just because they don't have an angle on this. There we go. Alright, now to get this back. I hope he's not in the castle, because I'm pretty sure I make it all the way to the castle, assuming I get through these jerks. The Medusa army is particularly scary, shall we say. Chain lightning and pray for the best. We'll see. Obviously that was gonna happen. Freaking Medusas. You see what I mean? They're rank 2s and they just slaughtered higher ranking armies. I'm gonna need those troops, jerkish. You know what? No. I'll save this turn. I'm not dealing with this. I don't have a better plan, but... Jeez, they took way too much out of me with this. I'm gonna take that, but go away. Oh, man, I hate these goddamn Medusa. Well, there's an other plan I can try to go for, but it's a little risky, shall we say? Alright, and try not to die. This should help. Now then, the problem after this is everything needs to be ranged, and that's not going to work too well. God damn it. That works. They're gonna take a lot of damage. That's a little unfortunate. I'm still hoping they're gonna live through this. My hopes are not up that high, but still hoping. Damn, that was a good shot, actually. Do this. Still hoping they'll live through this. What can I do? What can I do with Inferno? Can I hit both? All of the Minotaurs, maybe? Not really. I get to choose which I attack. I'll go with this. They're going melee. Wow, he's still alive. Still alive! As the robot would say, kill! You need to kill enough so that they won't be able to slaughter me. You need to run. And I actually manage this. Nice. Look at that. They don't have any range damage anymore. They're done. Ah, it worked. It worked. That's the one dragon doing everything on his own. Proud of you, dragon. Proud of you. Although I'll say I managed this pretty fine myself. Okay, get to that. Shoot. Can't make it in one turn. And he's right there. He can crush me if he attacks me. That's rather unfortunate. Well, at least he can't make it inside the castle. There's always that. Wait up. What are you looking like? You're looking like you have a bunch of crap for skills. I can't hit any of these. Guess I'm gonna go with Mass First Strike. For starters, we'll see where we go with this. He probably has some kind of magic resistance. I'll still try it. It worked! I am surprised. Very surprised. Let's see him charging up. Okay, honestly, I think I should have terrorized these. They are clearly more terrorizing than anything else he has running my way. Well, okay, these are pretty scary too. These are gonna get taken down by the nightmares. Or you. That's great. Yes. I'm not sure I'm gonna get to keep that dragon, but I'll try. I'll try a Cloud of Confusion right here to get these two taken out. I'll put the dragons at the back just to make sure. I'm gonna attack these two with the dragon. So yeah, that's about how it's gonna... That's how I'm seeing it right now. Give me a moment. Kill. And I was talking about the Stone Gaze too. Get both of them! God damn it. Okay, fine. Only one then. Has to be the behemoths though. The ogres are not in range of anything right now. They're less of a threat. I can actually shoot them down a lot more easily. My hydras! Run down there. You can actually take care of this, because he has no retaliation. But, okay. I need to snipe this thing. You keep on doing this. It's gonna be now or never, at this point. These need to be kept under the confusion spell. I can't target them, that's why you have the Cloud of Confusion. You can always target confusion on someone. You just have to find the sweet spot. Okay, we pretty much got this. In the bag. You're still fine, you got this. Yeah, you're gonna stay confused. I'm not dealing with you. Hydras, yes, but me personally, no. Go! No. No. I can actually kill them, give me a moment. The arrow's not enough, Firebolt is. There we go. Did I take a loss? A Hydra, yeah, right. Well, that was unavoidable, I'll say. What was that? Well, he was not wearing it because I got terror off on him. Clearly. Oh, fantastic. Look at all these troops I'm never gonna get. It's the dragons that really hurt, because that's the only place I'm producing dragons. Now then, you You should be wearing this. Good. You have 2 rings of health. Maybe share that a little with her? That sounds like a plan. I will crush this like a bug. What's painful is not crushing it, it's not recruiting it. That makes me sad. So, yeah, I see. Alright, Chain Lightning! I was hoping the second bound would be on the Nightmares. That's exactly where it went. Shoot it! Okay, that's a good. It's also good. Excellent. We kind of dealt with everything. On the towers, at least. Now I'm probably just gonna buff up... I'll probably just send in the Hydras, Nightmares, and Dragons, but I'm not gonna buff up the Dragons, so... Let's see y'all in a second. Okay, I think that's that's good enough. I haven't cast every buff in the book, but I did pretty good. This is gonna break it. Because I gave the cat reflexes to them. Okay, you're dealing with yourselves. That should have been a part of you. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I enjoy doing stuff like that with the Hydras. It's just so pleasurable. Oh, nice. I didn't think... With an 1/8 of damage, I did not think that they would actually manage that. Let's see... I'll go with a little bit of Mass Misfortune. Oh my. That was a bad idea. I guess they attacked the Hydra because they had no other valid targets. But attacking the Hydras was such a terrible idea. This should be on the tower, I think. Because dragons attack from so far away. It's ridiculous. That's also completely ridiculous. Sorry for the sneeze. No. Apparently there's a castle called the Palace of the Mer Queen. Not interested in you running there.